There's a faceless channel called That Guy, stick figures. That's it. No face, no voice actor, no drawing skill, 219k subscribers, over 50 million views with just 44 videos. And it's not a one-off. Channels like Productive Peter and Easy actually are doing the same thing with simple animated characters and millions of views. Most people assume making these takes animation skill or a paid AI tool doing the heavy lifting. But here's the truth. Almost every free tutorial out there hides one paid tool in the middle. I've been quietly running faceless channels for over 3 years, and this is the exact free stack I tested on my own channels first. So here's the plan. Step 1, we generate everything in Claude. The story, the character, every single prompt. Step 2, Google Flow turns those prompts into images. Step 3, the same tool animates them into video. Step 4, generate the voiceover using ElevenLabs. Step 5, stitch all the clips in CapCut. Step 6, make the thumbnail in Canva. And done. Now, before I break anything down, every tool here is free to use, but some of them have daily limits. They're not unlimited, they're just free. All right?
Nobody feels like it. That's the secret. Nobody ever feels like it. The couch is comfortable. The excuses sound reasonable. And tomorrow always feels like a better day to start. But motivation was never going to show up. It never does. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to stand up once and then do it again tomorrow.
Let's get into it. The first step is to generate the prompts. For that, I am using Claude. So the brain of this whole system is a single master prompt. You paste it into a free AI chat, it picks your style, builds your character, plans every scene, and writes the exact prompts for every other tool. I use Claude. The free version is more than enough, but ChatGPT or Google's Gemini work too. And that master prompt is the thing that makes this easy, so I'm giving it to you for free. Stick around to the end and I'll tell you exactly how to grab it. Alright, let me walk you through the whole thing, start to finish. Once you come into Claude, the first thing you're going to do is paste the master prompt. And if you see this prompt, it has everything we need. The style system, the scene planning, the animation prompts, all of it. We're not writing anything ourselves. We just drop it in and wait for Claude to respond. Let's see what happens. And there it is. It's asking us for 3 things: a style, a length, and a story. For style, it gives you a menu, different Stickman looks, or you can name any style or even upload your own character to match. For the story, paste your own or ask it to help you write one. Pick something simple and relatable. Simple wins in this niche, so I'm giving it mine. Stickman animation, 30 seconds, a demotivated young man who doesn't want to go to the gym. Paste it and let it think. Now here's the part that matters. It doesn't dump 50 prompts on you. It gives you one prompt first, the reference frame, and it stops. Because before you build anything, you need to check whether this is actually the character and style you want. I'll show you in a bit exactly how to generate that reference image in Google Flow. But for now, I've already generated it, I've checked it, and I feel this is the right style I want. So I'm just going to tell Claude it's good. And now watch this. The moment you approve, Claude builds the entire production package, the beat list, the narration, every image prompt for the storyboard, the veil animation prompts with start and end frames, the full voiceover plan, one session, one prompt, everything. The last thing I ask is a thumbnail title. It gives me options instantly. I'm going with Nobody Feels Like It. We'll use that at the end. So every text asset for this video came from one free Claude session, but prompts on a screen aren't a video. And this next step is the one almost every other tutorial gets wrong. Now we're in step 2, Google Flow. Here's the problem nobody warns you about. consistency. If you generate your character once, then ask the AI for the next scene, you usually get a slightly different character every time. Different head, different room, different style. The fix has two parts, the reference frame and the chain. Let me show you both. This is the tool we are using for every visual, Google Flow. Now, I'm using the Pro version, but Flow also offers a free tier. Everything I'm showing you here works on free. You just get fewer credits per day. Once you come into the platform, go ahead and click on New Project. On the left-hand side, you can see the interface, all media, characters, scenes, tools. So now, let's make the reference image which we approved of in Claude. Take that first prompt Claude gave you, paste it in, make sure the model is Nano Banana Pro and the format is 16.9 and just click on Create. We will wait for it to finish and there it is. One character, one clean scene, standing in the actual world of the story, not a character sheet with a bunch of poses. Flow just copies a sheet straight back at you. One clean scene, check it, and if it's the style you want, go back to Claude and approve it, exactly like I did. Here is the real takeaway. This single image is the anchor for everything else we make. But one good frame isn't a storyboard. The move that keeps your character identical across every scene is the chain. Now, I'm pasting the first scene prompt from Claude. And before I hit create, this is the most important click in the whole workflow. Click on those three dots on the reference frame, click that and add it to the prompt. Now the prompt is carrying our character with it. Click create and look at that. Scene 1, same character, same room, same style. Now scene 2, and here's the rule. You do not attach the reference frame again. You attach the previous image, the scene 1 we just made. Scene 2 attaches scene 1, scene 3 attaches scene 2, all the way down the chain. Each new image carries the last one forward, so you're never starting from scratch. And if one scene drifts and looks off, don't build off the broken one. Go back to the last good frame and re-anchor from there. So I'm going to generate all 7 scenes exactly like this. And there we go. All the images done, same stickman, same room, 7 different moments. Now, why did we build them as a chain? Because each of these images is about to become a checkpoint. And that's the entire trick to step 3. Okay, for next step, we are using the same tool, but now we're making a video. This is the part where other tutorials sneak in the paid tool. We're staying right inside Google Flow and switching the model to Veo 3. So go ahead and switch to video and drop in the first animation prompt from Claude. Now click on frames. It's asking for a start frame and an end frame. So scene 1 goes in as the start, scene 2 goes in as the end. The model is Veo. Every instruction is already in the prompt. Just hit create. What's happening here is we're not asking the AI to guess the motion. We've already locked exactly where the clip begins and exactly where it ends. It just fills in the movement between them. We will wait for it to finish and let's click play. Do you see that? It lands on our exact frame. Now, one thing I noticed is that the characters won't always come out this consistently on the first try. So recheck your prompts and regenerate until you get the exact output you want. Next clip, scene 2 becomes the start frame, scene 3 becomes the end frame. The end of one clip is the start of the next. That is why the final video stitches together with no jumps. Quick reminder of what I said up top. This is the tool with the daily limit. Generations reset each day, so you build across a session or 2. Keep the camera still, let the character carry the movement, and the clips come out clean. I'm going to create all 6 clips just like this, and done. Now download each one, click the 3 dots, download, original size. Download all of them. The visuals are finished, but a silent animation isn't a video, it needs one consistent voice. Now let's go ahead and create the voiceover. Once you come into ElevenLabs, on the left-hand side, you'll see the panel, Home, Voiceover, Studio. We want text to speech. Drop in the narration Claude wrote for us. word for word. For the voice, I've chosen Mark, calm, low, fits the story. Every setting you see here is just the default. Click on Generate. One consistent narrator, start to finish. Click the download button at the bottom right, and the voiceover is done. Voice done, clips done. Now we put it all together. I edit in CapCut, which is free. Once you're in, import all your clips, drop them onto the timeline in order, clip 1 through clip 6. Then drop the ElevenLabs narration on the audio track underneath and line it up with the action. And because every clip shares a frame with the next one, look at how continuous it is. Let's check the whole thing once, play it through, and
Nobody feels like it. That's the secret. Nobody ever feels like it. The couch is comfortable. The excuses sound reasonable. And tomorrow always feels like a better day to start. But motivation was never going to show up. It never does. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to stand up once and then do it again tomorrow.
and there it is, the full animation, perfectly stitched. And if you want the exact master prompt that did all of this, built the character, planned the scenes, wrote every prompt, just comment Animate below and I'll send it to you free. The video's done, but nobody clicks a video without a thumbnail, and we already made the perfect image for it. All right, last step, the thumbnail. And we're making it in Canva with the frame we already have. We are using the hero beat image, the frame where he finally sits up, and the title Claude gave us, Nobody Feels Like It. So once you come into Canva, click on More, type in thumbnail, and it gives you the exact YouTube dimensions ready to go. Click on Upload Files, upload the hero frame, drop it onto the canvas and fill it to the frame. Now add a text box, paste title. Make it bold, change the font. Big enough to read on a phone. You can get as creative as you want. I'm keeping it simple. Click on Share, Download, pick PNG and download. That's it. Here's what makes this more than a one-off. The same system works for any style. Swap the Stickman for Claymation, Animate 3D, change the style at the very first step in Claude, and everything downstream follows. This isn't a Stickman trick, it's a faceless content machine you can point at any niche you want. So here's the real takeaway. One master prompt writes everything. One reference frame locks your character. The chain keeps every scene identical. Start and end frames control the motion. And when a clip drifts, you regenerate until it's right. One voice carries it. Shared frames stitch it. Every single tool free. And remember the channels we opened with: stick figures, simple ideas, millions of views. The only thing between you and your first video is starting. Now, if you want to keep going deeper than what fits in a video, this is exactly what we do every week inside Accelerate. It's my community of faceless builders. We jump on weekly calls together. We break down channels like that guy, beat by beat. We share the automations and AI workflows that are actually working right now. And we build alongside each other, not as students, as builders. If that sounds like your kind of room, the link to join is in the description. Come build with us. And don't forget, comment Animate if you want the free master prompt. I'll see you in the next one.